Hey guys, Tyler here from GarageWarrior.com, your #1 resource for hard-hitting home workouts and living the warrior lifestyle. Today I wanted to talk to you about learning how to do a handstand and achieving the perfect handstand position, okay? So recently I've traveled down to San Diego and I've trained with a former Cirque du Soleil athlete named Jean-Luc Martin. If you guys are in the area, go to heeltohand.com and you can also you can email him there so you too can get some lessons from him. The guy's an absolute master of hand balancing. So it kind of changed the way I think of how to do hand balancing. Because before I started doing some hand balancing activities, I was able to hold a handstand for 30 seconds, 60 seconds. When I went to visit Jean-Luc, I told him I wanted to be able to do a one-arm handstand. When he looked at my position that I had been training all these years, he said, you've got to get a perfect handstand down before you ever worry about doing things like one-arm handstands. So for the last few months, I've been focusing on nothing but getting my perfect handstand down, okay? So I want to share with you guys a drill that I've totally fallen in love with to help me get to a perfect handstand. So the first thing you guys need to know is with the handstand, you want to make sure that your body has a perfect line. And a perfect line can be seen as if you're holding a perfect plank, right? Your glutes are tight, you're tall to the top of your head, you're all the way extended through your feet. The only thing you want to add to that is that your arms are going to be in a perfect locked out position. Okay, so I used to kick up to a handstand against a wall like this, fingertips towards the wall, kicking up and holding. But as you can see right there, my back is arched. I don't have a perfect position. So now one of my favorite ways to work on the perfect handstand position is to walk my feet up the wall and doing a facing the wall handstand, trying to bring my toes off the wall and get a little bit of support right there. So it's going to look like this. So here's what I want you guys to practice at home. Toes on the wall, and you're going to keep everything tight as you walk your hands as close to the wall as you can. Then you're going to lock everything down, point the toes, lock the elbows, tuck the pelvis, just like in the plank, and find your perfect balance. Bring your toes away from the wall, find that perfect balance. Slowly come down, and roll out. So a good goal to shoot for when doing that handstand position is about 30 to 60 seconds for several rounds. The way I'm working on it is I'm working this into my warm-up by doing face the wall handstand, a little bit of straddle work, a little bit of hamstring stretches, a little bit of shoulder stretches, and looping that a few times around before I start my actual practice or my actual workout. So you guys can take that exercise right there, work on the face the wall handstand, take your time, don't try to bring your legs off the wall immediately. Take your time getting that good position where you don't feel anything touching the wall, there's no ribs touching the wall or anything, just your hands as close to the wall as possible, and your toes in contact with the wall with your pelvis tucked, right? So you're not arching your back all huge. Work on that for a month or so before you start trying to come into a perfect balance. Once you get that perfect balance there, you can try to kick up to that perfect handstand position without a wall behind you, all right? So give that a shot. If you guys want to find out more tips on bodyweight training and working out at home, click the link below or go to GarageWarrior.com. See you there.